Back. If it's your first time here, welcome in to the Love and Peace and Happiness Tribe. All the way live once again. Let's see, I'll pull up my chat so I can see what you got going on. I saw that we should use these immediately when as I was preparing the live. I saw that we should use the Wild Unknown Archetypes cards from Kim Krans today. So I'm excited to see what the message wants to say. Please and thank you. Connecting body and body, connecting the body, heart and mind, connecting body and spirit, connecting heart, mind, and body, connecting heart, mind, and heart. Oh, heart, mind, and heart. Okay. Yeah, that's the real sticky point there. Okay. Connecting heart, mind, and spirit. Connecting spirit and body. Connecting spirit, heart, and mind. And connecting spirit and spirit. Was it heart, mind, body, or was it heart, mind, spirit? It was heart, mind. That I remember. Huh. Okay. Let me see. What do we have? The empty room. La luna está llena. What? The empty room. There's a full moon, but the room is empty. It's the end of a cycle. It's the end of a cycle. Something's not there no more. We're not there no more. It's card number 42. You have to hold the vision and fill the space with that vision for it to materialize. It's time to materialize. There was nothing, and it was nothing but space and opportunity. What were you gonna do with it? Pour some magic on it, baby. You had to put some magic on it. Okay, you had to pour some magic on it. Where's this go? Right here. Okay, thank you. Yeah, pour some magic on it. This is nothing but space and opportunity. Okay. All right, what do we have? The healer. Okay, there's nothing but space and opportunity, and the healer comes out. Interesting. The healer makes its appearance. It's a three-headed snake. Three-headed. You got to hit it from three sides. Okay, mind, body, and spirit. Okay, yeah, you got to... That's the Holy Trinity energy there, but it's all unified. It has three heads, but it has one body and one tail. Healer energy, card number 25. 25. High Priestess and Hierophant. Oh, that's the divine couple. That's the spiritual couple. So there's an opportunity for this spiritual powerhouse couple. And even where it's about one person on their own, there's still a spiritual powerhouse there. Because this person's got mind, body, and spirit alignment. All of it applies. D, all of the above. Yes, D, all of the above, please. I'll take D, all of the above. For the win. Okay, for the win. All right, let me see what else we have below. The kiss is in reverse. Oh, snap. Okay, the kiss did not happen. There's no kiss. Your kiss is on my list because your kiss, I can't resist because your kiss is on my list of the best things in life. Oh, but what the kiss from the past? Your kiss is on my list of the best things in life. Is this looking like a memory? It's a healing memory. Oh, yeah. I like that. I do. Okay. Let me see what else do we have. Where was the third? Okay, so there were two, but where was the third? Oh, yeah. Okay. The judge is... I'm not judging you. No judge. It's in reverse. I'm not going to judge you about this. Card number 14. It's actually temperance energy from the tarot, but this is not a tarot deck, but I can't help but see what I see. So that's Wheel of Fortune, Magician, and the Hierophant. Closing out cycles because you have to honor and utilize your power wisely because you had the life lessons, or you got to teach your life lesson. But I'm not judging you, but at the same time, like, oh, I heard signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm yours. I heard that. Okay, so you delivered some, or did you not deliver? You didn't judge nobody. You just let it be what it was. You didn't judge nobody. You just let it be what it was. I'm getting it both ways, honestly. If I didn't say that there was a period where you did decide to shut something down, shut them down, shut them down. You did like do or die with the shut them down song. You know, you literally did at some point in the past, though. There's that energy there. Maybe you've been shutting down a lot. I heard, didn't mean to be so cruel. Didn't mean to be so judgmental. I heard you never judged me. And then again, I'm hearing hollow notes. Your kiss is on my list because your kiss, I can't resist because your kiss is on my list of the best things in life. Okay? You never judge me. This is like somebody wants to come in and heal you because you never judged them. Okay? Somebody wants to come in and heal you because you never judge them. Honestly, I don't feel X energy. This feels like spiritual hugs and spiritual love and spiritual acknowledgement, like from someone in the spirit realm. It feels like the dead is speaking, baby. We're talking to the dead folks today. We're talking folks on the other side of the veil. We're talking to the ones that are in eternal life right now. Yeah, because there's no real death, you know. But they are the ones that croaked, as Abraham would say. They're the ones that croaked. That's the way this is coming through. It feels very much so like a message from the other side. Okay, that's what it feels like. I see you in my comments. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being overall. Just thank you for being. How's that? Hey. Okay, let me see what else we have. The animal. And it's sideways. It's like, because it's like over here by 9 o'clock, and when it hits midnight, so you have about 15 minutes until the animal is unleashed. The animal has you've yet to unleash the animal. You've yet to unleash, and you're thinking, I ain't even unleashed the animal. Lord have mercy. I didn't even give you, because then I'm hearing, giving you the best that I got. No, somebody has not given the best that they got. They I think there's some slowing down. Calm down. Yeah, there's a calm down. Don't want to do too much. Too close. Don't want to get too close, like that song from Next. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And then that sounds like another song too. Now I'm getting it. It's something like the 80s song I heard. Okay, Animal Monday. The soul of the world, all that is. This person who's reaching out with a message from the other side. They're saying, oh, you haven't even unleashed your animal yet. Watch what I bring you. Watch what I got for you. You're going to start seeing it coming from this way, that way, the other way. It's coming from all the sides. All the stuff is reaching you because you're a shining star. No matter who you are, you're attracting it all. You're you got so much magnetics. So much magnetics. Your magnetics are on point, baby. You're magnetizing and attracting so much stuff. So much stuff you're attracting. And it's all stuff related to when you sat in the empty room and you said, I got nothing but space and opportunity. I'm finna visualize something. I'm finna put this brain piece to work right here, right quick in a hurry. You're like, I haven't even got to show out yet. There's so much more in me. That's what this looks like right here. There's somebody here on the other side of the veil, and they're definitely wanting to say, watch Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Yeah. Dunch, dunch, dunch. Another one bites the dust. Another one, another one bites the dust. I want to get you too. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. The beat is strong, yeah. But it also sounds like, I get so excited. Ooh, I can't deny it. The other song, Too Close as well, is funny. They probably sampled the damn song. The energy is being drawn to you as another one bites the dust. It's like all the ones that, oh Lord of mercy, that's such a almost disrespectful the way to say it. Another one bites the dust. Lord of mercy. But that's literally what they're giving. But this other one, oh my God. Shut the front door. The third one healed it. It sealed it. There had to be a third one. I got the third one covered. We got this. There's 3. It comes in 3s. It comes in 3s. Yes, you do. That's what she said. It comes in 3s. That's what she said. Golden opportunities. I heard golden opportunities. Why did I just hear the best in the West? Okay, the best in the West. Let me see some more. That's a shopping center nearby here. For somebody, there's a confirmation for you. There's a shopping center maybe a mile or 2 away from where we're at right now, and it's the best in the West. Okay, the medallion. Okay, because this is a sacred object. You've been had the medallion. You've been had the sacred object. And you already been showed what it was. You were just thinking about the sacred object. You have the sacred object. And it is very sacred. Absolutely, yes. The sacred object. The medallion. The medallion. You been had the medallion. You been had the medallion. Okay. All right. Message. We'll just let you sit up right up here. No, right here. Thank you. This is where you want to be? Yes. Okay. Done. All right. So you got the medallion. Lord of mercy. You've been having the medallion. It's a sacred object. It's not given to just anybody. It's a sacred object. It's not just given to anybody. The ability to attract like you do, to turn it into material wealth. Like you got this. But there's something here about it had to come in 3s. Something had to happen in 3s. The empty room is empty because the third healer for this healing to be complete. The third healer had to go. There. The kiss. In reverse. The last kiss. The last kiss. You getting a gift. I see that. You are a gift. I heard you are a gift. You are a gift. Yeah, you guys give to men and women. Hello. Yes, please and thank you. Didn't you know? It's so good to be seen. You are God's gift. Ha! Ha! They like to use, you think you God's gift. I fucking am God's gift. And what? Oh, okay. And what? We all say it with your chest. You are God's gift. But there's something that happens with 3 heads. There's 3 of them. 3 heads to the snake. To seal this cycle. For the growth to be sealed. That's the healer is the 3rd. Lord of mercy. Show me more. Oh my goodness. The mask is off. Your motherfucking mask off. Okay, Future has a song called Mask Off. The mask, it's in reverse. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Just knock if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Well, maybe not. Maybe there's nobody home under that mask. What? There hasn't been anyone home under that mask. Oh. Because you've been over here playing with your medallion. You've been over here playing with the pearl, baby. You've been over here playing with the pearl. That's what she said. You've been over here playing with the pearl, and the mask is off. There's no hiding. You're out of the closet. It's all rainbows and sunshine. After that third one, I heard after that third one, it's all rainbows and sunshine, honey. That healer energy, sexual healing. Okay, what else? Lord of mercy. You know that anything I hear or see, I'm gonna say it, right? That's part of this thing here. We have the Alethea card. And is it black or white? Okay. Is it black or white? What is your truth? Okay. That people, I heard people can see, the people around you are going to see that you're not fake as fuck. You're not a fake fuck. If you talk about them behind their back, you say the same thing to their damn face. Please sit in front of me so that I can say the same thing to your face. Okay. It's the third time's a charm, baby. The third time is a charm with this healing. This healing situation. This is a healing situation, an opportunity. Third time is a charm. Interesting. Huh? There's something about that 3, baby. Something about 3. There's just something about the 3. But the third time is a charm. Okay. Show me more. I want to I can't wait to dig into this animal card up here above you. I want to understand its purpose today more. I'm sure it's going to show me more. Well, actually, as I'm looking at it, as I'm saying it, I see why. Literally. Oh my God, that's so graphic. Lord have mercy. It's so graphic, what I just saw. It's the pearl. Let me just say it. It's the pearl, baby. It's the pearl, honey. I see the pearl. Thinking about the pearl, the sustainer. I don't know if I'm going to keep this going, though. I don't know if I'm going to keep this going. The sustainer is in reverse. And not trying to mold it, not trying to shape it, not trying to make it be. You got to make it smooth. You got to smooth it out. You got to smooth it out. You got to smooth it out. And then calm down. Calm down. Don't be mad. I heard don't be mad. Don't be hurt. Don't be sad. It's okay. This had to happen this way to close the cycle out. 3. In the power of 3. In the power vested in me. Okay, the power of 3 and the power vested in me. We have the mother and the threshold. Ooh, baby. Brought past the threshold. Should no mother have to deal with all this shit? I saw some too, baby. It's technically it is an eye of an animal, right? But what does it look like to you? Like this. I'll let you see if you see what I saw. That'll be a telltale sign. What do you see? Okay. Because that's how it is on the table. Turn off the lights and light a candle. Oh, somebody, your spirit been calling to you to do some candle magic. Some candle magic has been called for. And there's the pearl. There's the medallion showing up here again at the center with the mother. But it's at 9 o'clock. So it's like these two are going to click into place. These two got to click in. Once those two click into place, baby, and you get the offering of the pearl. Look at the pearl offering in the hands. Like here. Here you go. You can have this. Huh. Dive in. I heard I'm about to dive in. Okay. Limite. The threshold. Okay. Hold on. Let me sit with this for just a moment because it's looking like immediately, like right off the bat, first way it's looking like you to birth something that what you started is going to go a lot further than what you thought it was going to go. It's going to take you past the threshold. Oh, well, let's get it started. Whatever you think it's finna do, baby, it's going to do way more than that when it busts. When it busts, it's going to do way more than that. You're finna bust this bitch wide open. Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like raindrops rain on me. Absolutely. Okay, and we have the seed. Okay. Stop it. Okay, and the flame. Okay. till the candles go out. Till the candle goes out. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. This is feeling extremely graphic. The shaman. Ha! There it is. There it is. Actual healing. Oh, that part. The shaman. About to work some magic. Okay. Let's get serious now. Let's take this a little bit serious. We're going to put you down here better. I like you here. Thank you. Is really looking like you sat there where it looked like there wasn't, it's like there's nothing but space and opportunity, we're saying, right? And in order to create what looks like this for yourself, the seed is being grown. But three, there had to be three. Something about this three. There had to be three. And again, so there was nothing but space and opportunity, but there's the third one. And then your kiss is on my list of the best things in life. But it's coming through like I haven't gave you that kiss. Because remember, there's something about somebody on the other side. Like they didn't give the kiss. Okay. So I'm seeing this spread that way, where the one that's on the other side is saying, hey, but I got a gift for you. You're about to pick up a gift. You don't know what it is, but you're about to know what it is. It hadn't been revealed yet. Yeah, you're going to fucking love it because it's going to honor your truth on both sides. Whatever this is, it's going to honor your truth on both sides. And you're not going to have to work hard to make it work. Whatever this gift is, it just sort of comes together. It comes it's almost like a prefabrication of a dream. And like you already made it. You already did it. You already made it. But you have this animal card is like, now it's saying like you're about to set your eyes on the prize. You got about 15 minutes. How long is that minute actually equal in life? I don't fucking know. They're not telling me, but they said you got 15 minutes. Okay, until you lay eyes on it. Until you lay eyes on it. You're going to see it in about 15 minutes. Okay. Oh, man. You're going to see it in about 15 minutes. Absolutely. Let's get some tarot. And I do feel the wild unknown tarot. Like, why not? Why break up her stuff? Let's use them together. The wild unknown tarot from Kim Kranz. Let's go deeper into this. I'm glad that animal started speaking more. The animals, I mean, it was saying plenty, trust and believe it was saying plenty, but it spoke differently that way when we talked about this. There's a message. Your loved ones, your spirit team, your loved ones and your spirit team are letting you know that a cycle is complete because now there's been three. Now there's been three. One was like a seal. That looks right now, this is looking like a wax seal. This one was an eye-opener. The third one is sad as fuck. Honestly, that tear-shaped. That's the way that card is speaking to me right now. Yeah. Okay. Now, show it to me from the sense of, do we want to go back there? Because there's a raunchy side to this message. Do y'all want to get raunchy today? Let me just go into this tarot first and see where it takes us. Maybe we'll pull out one of the sexy decks that I have. I do have some sexy decks. I haven't pulled them out in a while. It might be time to do that today. We'll find out. But let me see what we have. This is an all English channel. If you want to hear me speak in Spanish, go check out Amor, Paz y Felicidad Tarot here on YouTube. That's where you're going to find your Spanish, baby. The empty room and the emperor. Oh, the emperor has left the building. Okay. That's dad energy. Daddy is gone. Daddy's home. Daddy's home to stay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I heard. Daddy's home. Okay, they're taking it way back with that. So daddy's home to stay. Interesting. Let me see some more with the healer. We have the Father of Wands. Sagittarius, big time energy. Also Aries, also Leo energy. We are in Leo season. I just came from a Leo season celebration. And they were like, I'm a Leo on this day and I'm a Leo on that day. And I'm like, Leo is my rising sign, honey. Yes, the healer. Okay, where is Leo at in your birth chart? As we're in Leo season when you're getting this reading. And the sun is eclipsed by the moon. And you know, there's no dark side to the moon. The whole thing is dark, really. Okay. Yeah. And everyone you meet are held in place by the moon, the past. So many people held in place by the past. The past has held so many people in place. The past has held so many people in place. There's something about 3. It's not something about Mary. It's something about 3. And Mary Jane, I love you, Mary Jane. Mary Jane, I love my baby, baby, just the same. Okay, so there's a message from Daddy who's gone that's saying, hey, baby, I love you just the same. Okay, Mary Jane. Somebody used to wear the Mary Jane shoes. You used to wear the Mary Jane shoes. These are cute. Okay. What else? The death card and the kisses in reverse. Your kiss is on my list because your kiss, I can't resist. Because your kiss is on my list of the best things in life. Look at that hand holding. I love you. Can you feel me hold your hand now? Close your eyes. Feel me hold your hand now. I'm holding your hand. Can you tell? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Scorpio energy. That's sealed. Whatever this 3 times is sealed the deal. It's over. It is over. So honestly, like, I'm not trying to kill the vibe, but this is talking about 3 deaths. That's what I see. 3 ones in spirit are there. And it all got started with the one. That one that was like a wax seal. A wax seal. It's taking me back to way back in the day. So this is oldest one. And it's also giving me official message. It was like it created a soul contract. This death created a soul contract. The first one. That's the first one right there. The first longest neck. I mean, this longest neck, they're showing it to me like a timeline, right? It has affected for the longest time. Okay, it's affected for the longest time. And it was official. It sealed something. And then now this last, how this one is like a tear shape. The third one, the shortest neck, also more fluid. It's a fluid energy. In other words, it gets through. The second one was all about focus. There's an eye here. And it looks like a portal. Similar to how this looks right now. So the second one was about what are you looking at? What are you watching? What are you paying attention to? What are you giving your focus to? The third one is the final release where it's like if the wax seal started melting and finally here it's melted. It started heating up to melt it. I'm melting like the Wicked Witch of the West at the end of the original Wizard of Oz movie where she was melting when they threw water on her. And we had just talked about that the other day, and now it's coming up here as though this is about this karmic seal pattern that somebody put into place with this first, the one with the longest neck. There was something we said earlier to the effect of how long it's been in effect, right? I heard, since the day she saw him walking away, now she's left cleaning up the mess he made. That was so off key. Can we do it better? Fathers, be good to your daughters. Your daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Yeah. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Okay? Since the day she saw him walking away, now she's left cleaning up the mess he made. Yep. So there was a mess that was made and it had to be cleaned up. The thing about it is when that mess was started, it was sealed. It was official. It did something. It did something. It's almost as though there was a spiritual hit out for this to happen, and it needed to happen so we could run out these 3 heads. There was 3 of them had to go. 3 things to seal and move the energy of that contract on out, to liquefy it, to melting, to melt it. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Show me more. Why do you want me to stare at this death card so much? I was about to pick up another card. Okay, I got you. Thank you. They just showed me something because they showed me that it's got a bird's beak, right? But they're good. We're gonna make this a duck today because they just showed me, like I often talk about, like water off a duck's back. Somebody could not let something go. They could not let something go. Water off a duck's back? Yeah, no, there's no water off a duck's back here. As a matter of fact, the water, what they're showing me is why this death has happened. That water, the love, was like acid to this person. They had a delusion. Somebody, maybe it was all 3 of them, right? Had a delusion. The lunatic is in my hall. Oh, yeah. They had a delusion. And so with them, the water, which in my readings always represents love energy, was acidic. And because it was acidic to them, their reality showed them that. Acid is a corrosive. It destroys. That's why they look in shape that they look. Everything is being corroded off of them. Because the love, it's like feed them diamonds till they bleed. It's like love them. This is like that Bible saying. Well put. Thank you. We'll use that Bible saying. Let's see if I can remember it. Like putting hot coals on the heads of your enemies when you just keep loving them. Well, in this instance, it's like as you pour love on them because of their view of you and the acidity that they view your love with, the love that you pour all over them, they themselves turn into acidic and corrosive until it destroys them. They poison themselves as you love them in some sort of way. Now, that doesn't mean that they're mean to you. What it does mean is they didn't know what the fuck to do with love. They didn't know love when it stared them in the fucking face, whoever these ones are. In some way, shape, or form, they did not identify love as love. So that lets me know, because, you know, people have their common ways that they like to see love, but sometimes love don't look the fucking way you want it to. Sometimes love looks like hell the fuck no. No, I love you. We're not doing that. You're not doing that. No. Sometimes love looks like that. When you know they're about to do some asinine shit, hurt themselves or something like that, you don't just let folks do that, right? But the thing of it is, you don't have control of their own perspective. So you can pour love on it all you want, and you just pouring the water of love on it. They see you hitting them with acid because their own mind said so. And so in their reality that they're creating for themselves, that's what they're seeing. It's like everything is deteriorating until there's nothing left. Nothing fucking left. There's nothing left. I tell people all the time about living in Las Vegas. If you have no self-control, stay the fuck out of Vegas, because you will lose your life and your soul. You'll lose all your money. And then some other stuff, honey. Fucking around in Las Vegas if you don't have no fucking moderation, self-control. This is like somebody that went too hard and now they can't even go home. type of shit. You're doing too damn much with all that hate and animosity. And that's the way this card was choking. It's like, and it ate them up. It ate them up. It literally ate them up. That's a common thread. Okay, that has been a common thread. People letting their emotions and their internal views and their judgments of other people, with the judge in reverse, Lord of mercy, and their judgments of other people be an excuse to self-deteriorate, self-sabotage, literally eat yourself up. And then they be wondering why they sick, they don't feel good, and some more shit. Let me see behind why the judge is in reverse. The Four of Swords. You ain't gave nobody nothing but peace. You offered nothing but peace. You weren't even, this is where, like, the way this peace is coming through, this Four of Swords, and it's the Lamb of God, the chosen one that sees all things. And so you just left it in peace. It looks like, you know, chill, peace, be still. It looks like, you know, you have the, you can totally feel anytime you want to. You can totally feel any way you want to. You could totally feel anyhow you want to. You could totally feel any feeling you want to. That's all fine. However, you thought this person was in peace, and somebody here was not in peace. Maybe all three people were not in peace, but there was no peace, because what was going on in their head was destroying them. What going on in their head was destroying them. So they didn't get to set eyes on certain things because they were busy worrying about the wrong fucking thing. Literally worrying about the wrong damn thing. Is it a left eye or a right eye? We have the Four of Pentacles coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. I don't say that. Why is it coming on? That's what she said. Why is it coming on? Why are you turning me on? Why are you turning me on like that? Okay. You're turning me on. You're turning me on. Okay, Carrie Hilson. Now, wait a minute, little buster. You got one more time to feel all my booty. Better recognize a lady. That ain't the way you do me. You're turning me off. You're turning me off. You're turning me off. Better recognize a real woman. Okay. So, this person turned you on and off. These people turned you on and off. No, these people were turned on and off by different things. It's like, okay, sometimes they would take the love, but it was not enough to clean up the mess that had already been destroyed. That's what I'm getting here. Sometimes they would receive the love, but like the damage had been done. And because they would go back and forth, instead of, you know, and in some ways we all do, but the way this person is going back and forth is quite extreme. And it's very self-corrosive. The way they're back and forth is very self-corrosive. The way, and again, I'm talking about three. We're talking about three. There's something about three. Not something about Mary, but something about three. Who's Mary? Because that's come out of my mouth several times. Okay. Let me see why the Anima Mundi is here, and let's see what else we get. The Eight of Wands, Lord of Mercy. You are the focal point of the energy, baby. This is what the universe is delivering to you. This is what your loved ones, those three on the other side, they're making some magic happen. And so the way it's looking, it's like the finger of God is finna reach out, and baby, you finna be blessed. You are blessed. You already are blessed. But it's like, I'm hearing the word an insurgence. I hear it's an insurgence. An insurgence, an infusion of energy. Infusion sounds so much softer, so much more welcome, because it is a welcome energy. It's an infusion, a welcome infusion. And you are the focal point for this welcome infusion. They want these cards right here where these lines line up right above the crown. And it's like you're pulling from alternate version realities of yourself where it's already dystopian. It's already fucked over there. So it's like, oh, fuck. All your alternate version reality selves are giving you the power because you're the one, baby. Oh, Lord of mercy. You're the one. Neo, you are the one. Lord of mercy. And so, yeah, that's wild. Let me just sit with that information for a minute. Alternate reality versions of you, better said, are all giving you all that they got. Because I hear, give it all you got. Give it all you got. They're excited about it. Oh, they're excited to give you all they got. It's like yours. Oh, shit. Okay, it's like while you were here. I love the way this story changed. This doesn't even sound like nothing like what I was talking about at first. But listen, this is some stuff. Oh, okay. And that's how it enlaces. That's how it's entangled. Because this is what the ones on the other side, this is what they know. They want you need to know that when you sat there, it's like you were with nothing. You were visualizing, you were in the zone, you were in your spirit, you were in meditation, you were in visualization, you were focused, baby, in whatever way. Maybe this was done while you were dancing on the fucking dance floor or singing on the microphone or driving in your car. But you could have easily have also been sitting in a fucking lotus pose or, laying in your bed or sitting on the chair with your feet up type of shit. But wherever you were, you sent a call out. The lines that make it look like a cube of an empty room are looking like you started bending the matrix. If you look at that card long enough, you'll see some optical illusions. You will, because I'm seeing them in the camera. And it's like you sent this call out and it touched all these alternate version reality of you. Alternate reality versions of you. Wow. And it has something to do with, wow, they're giving the movie, I think it's called The Power. Is that the name of the movie? Let me write that down. I'm going to have to check it out because I think it's called The Power. It's a movie and it's like this person, it's another Slumdog Millionaire type of thing, but this is a lot more intense because it's like this man goes through so much. And through this experience, it causes his energy to grow and expand to where his energy covers the earth and protects it. That's not the name of the movie. Lord of mercy, what is the name? It's not The Power. Well, then what is it? Oh, I seen it a long time ago. Okay. They gave me The Power. They said The Power. So maybe that's a movie that I have yet to see that needs to be on my watch list. Okay. Because remember something? Your kiss is on my list. How often do we talk about lists on here? Lord of mercy. All those alternate dimensional reality versions of you sent you the energy from those dimensions because that call went out. And baby, it's like you advanced what they wanted to do. You done did that shit. And as they give you all their energy, they become what you are. It's similar to the series Sense 8. Sense number 8. SENSE number 8. Sense 8. Where they're able to tap into each other's powers and abilities and stuff. But in this is like, it's more like the movie The One, where every time he defeats, but except for in that movie, they're defeating each other. In this, what I'm channeling here, it's not that you're defeating your other versions of yourself. You're integrating them because it serves the best interest for more of humanity in this reality. Whoo, Lord of mercy. That touches all the other realities Therefore, all the other reality versions of you lend this reality, this dimensional reality version of you, all the strength, all the power, all the force, all the abilities. It's like how we've talked before, and it's been a little bit, so it's fitting that we should say this again, how you can reach out to the you that you were as a little baby or a small child or a teenager or any point prior to this timeline of life, and you can give them encouraging words, hugs, kisses that they need. You can give them, you can just lend them your strength and tell them, hey, I know it's hard right now. This isn't your fault. You're going to go through hard times, and this is one of the worst, but I'm here for you. And I just want you to know that we made it through all this. I know you're going through it right now, little version of me, but I here as the old elder version of you, the future version of you, I'm letting you know we made it here. You can literally speak to yourself across time, space, and dimension and offer the support, offer the love, wipe their tears. Baby, it's so fucking healing when you do that. But at the same time, while you're doing that, and then you have to remember that there's a future version of you where you are today, where your feet are, that's sending energy backwards towards you, the same way you're doing it to the little version of you. So you got it coming from all sides, honey. And it's something to do with these three. Mind, body, and soul alignment coming up again as we look back at that. Let's get some more. Lord of mercy, this reading is so complex. It's so profound. I'm glad you're understanding what we're talking about. Because this reading is not for the weary, not for the faint of heart. This is not for people that are shallow. This is for people who want to dig deep. This is for folks who really ready to really put in the energy. Yeah. This is what you've been doing, though. I'm not telling you new shit. I feel like you already know this. You already know you could do that. Or you already knew at least a portion of it. Maybe we filled in some extra. Maybe we helped you find a couple puzzle pieces you didn't realize. Oh, look, it's right there. I found it. This is the one you need for right there. Now it clicks into place. Maybe we're just working together on putting this whole puzzle together, right? That's what it's looking like. Look, I found the piece you needed. Look, the medallion looks like the puzzle piece that you were looking for. Let me see what that is. The 10 of Wands. Oh, Lord of mercy. There's no turning back now. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Okay? There literally is no stopping us now. We're on the move with this medallion. The medallion was not, so in this it's showing a singular object, right? And it's coming to the hand. In reality, though, this is like energy, right? This is energy. You see how imagine it as an orb of energy. It's lit the fuck up. Why? Because it's containing all the energy, all the power, all the matching actions and circumstances and abilities and skills. And there's so much skill in this. There's so much skill in this medallion energy that I'm looking at. And it's multifaceted skills. So there's different different ways of doing this. There's different things that are done. Okay, there's different things that are done. All these different things happened to break a seal, to break that seal, to get it to melt down, to mold the energy into something else that kept causing this deterioration. This is we talked about what a dark headspace this was to live in, right? So something keeps happening over and over again so we can overcome that dark headspace. And that's what this 10 of Wands is. Like, after enough is enough, then it's enough. And that's it. I said it's enough. I learned. I get it. Been had it. Done. Fucking done. Putting a stop to some shit. That's your medallion. Like you have, okay, thank you. They're taking me to the Candy Crush game. Again, it's been a little while since we went there, but I'm being taken to the Candy Crush game because it's a perfect example. In the higher levels of the Candy Crush game, which I stopped playing many years ago for good reason, but as you advance so high in the levels of Candy Crush, the squares aren't just open, and you can't just move the gems to or the candies to match them up. You have to unlock wood, which takes like 1 or 2 extra moves right next to it. It has to be touching it. You have to touch it to break it. And it has to be done in repetition. As you get advanced even further, there's some of them things it's like steel, and you got to hit it like 3-4 times. Okay, some of them, you know what I'm saying? Like there are levels to this shit. This one, you had to hit it 10 times. You had to hit this 10 times for this shit to break open and deliver you your medallion. You put so much force behind this. You're like, I have literally done every fucking thing I could think of. I've literally done it all. Literally done everything I could. And you were like, this is like going all in. Like, this is going all in on the tables in Vegas. You went all in, baby. You went all in on you to win. And yeah, your spirit said, yeah, you do. Your spirit team said, yeah, you do, baby. You win. Here's all your winnings coming right to you. It's all here. It's all arriving now. It's all arriving now. It's all arriving now. It's happening now. It's happening right fucking now. Yes. You said when? Now? When I'm watching the video? Yes. Or do you mean now while you're recording the video? Yes. Both are true. Absolutely. Both are true. Absolutely yes. Interesting. Now, let's go back to this mask over here. Let's see why the mask is in reverse and it's the Hierophant. There is, people can see that you know who the fuck you are. People can see that you know what the fuck you're talking about. You've been through this. You've been through this. You've done it 10 times and sideways, honey. That's what that one just said. And you got the key, the key, the key. Everybody knows that you've got the key. That's evident. Everybody can see that Tribe got the key. That's what everybody can see. Anybody that didn't think that you had the key, they realize that you are key. Either they realize you the key player, you got the keys. Baby, I got the key, the key, the key. Absolutely. Okay. You got the key. Because, baby, you got it. You got soul, too much soul. Oh, okay. Britton Woods coming through. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Absolutely. And it's to the point where other people are seeing the signs, because I heard Ace of Base. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. They saw the sign. Something happened and they saw the sign. They saw the fucking sign. They got this lesson, baby. It hit them like a ton of bricks. They knew you were telling the truth. Whatever had happened, they knew you were the truth. You were the truth. And they knew that. You faced your shadow. They know you faced your shadow. They could see that you faced the darkness, but yet and still with no mask. There's something here about you. You don't make no, you don't try to fake like you're all rainbows and sunshine all the time. You're just real where you're at. And that's a lesson because you do it different. You know, that's great. I love the way you just said that. They said, listen to this. You gonna love this one. They said, and we said something similar to this yesterday. You can be in this situation and somebody else could be in this situation. And the way you navigate this situation is key. That unlocks the beauty and the color in life for you. As I've got this card sitting perfectly over the colored part, it's because you have the key. People see that you have the key. Even when you're facing the darkness, that you have this ability to unlock all this color. and see beyond the veil. See beyond. They know you can talk to the dead. They know you can talk to the folks who croaked. They know that you can talk to the spirit realm. They know you got gifts. They know you know how to transmute energies. They know you done been through the worst and you still come to the light. Like, they know that you have used the dark shit to create so much, to propel you forward, to be a catapult for you. Lord of mercy. That's how you're seen. The truth of you is revealed. And the truth of you that is revealed and observed by others is that you know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what you're doing. You can teach it. That's how well you know it. And you're saying to yourself, I'm just speaking my truth. Yeah, with consistency, Son of Pentacles. And I put my head down, and I don't be trying to be better than nobody. I don't ever present myself to try to be haughty. I keep it down to earth. I keep it for the layman. I keep it for everybody. I keep it for everybody. I just treat everyone well. You know, I don't set myself above nobody. I speak my truth. I'm consistent with it. And I allow everybody to be who they are. I don't think I'm no better than nobody. I'm just who the fuck I am. But that truth is so solid in you that it hits a little bit different when it's so solid like that. That's what I heard. It hits a little bit different when it's so solid like that. You've been through good and bad. I've been up and down and over and out. Yeah. You've been through, I heard you've been to hell and back. Yeah. And now can't nobody slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep it moving. Can't nobody break my stride. Nobody, it's like, I just saw an experience where, and you'll have to put something in comments and confirm it with me if this is your truth. Because what I just saw is like, you're having this conversation with some people, and like something you say that's just so normal to you, it's so life transforming for them. It's like one of these readings, you know, we go deep, we dig out deeper concepts, we speak on multidimensional levels. Yes. I heard bye-bye. I mean, you were so consistent in the way you show it. I'm telling you, people be learning. When you open your mouth, people listen to you. Especially about if you get into talking about some real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Some difficult shit. They listen to you when you talk about happy stuff too, and they fucking love that. Trust me, they do. But in this reading, they're paying attention to it. So it's like you flip the script with this shit. Remember I told you set out that beacon to all the alternate version realities of yourself? There was something about the pain that you felt that made your energy actually reach them all. It had to be. The pain was the gas, baby. The pain fueled it. Yeah. And then instead of, because, hold on a second. The pain fueled it. I got to write this down. Lord of mercy. Instead of taking your mind, your words, and your point of focus into some place of negativity, into some place of a lack of misery, of unappreciation, you took your focus into solutions, into the preferred situation. You flip that script on this energy. You use the negativity to fuel your creation. Whoo! And that's it. That's how the beacon went to all the other ones. All those alternate version realities of you. Alternate dimensional reality versions of you. That's how they all got the signal. It's like your own personal private bat signal went out. Wow. And then I just heard, and the sacrifice had to be made. And the sacrifice had to be made. Now over here, We have the sustainer. It's in reverse. Let me see. What is that about? I heard you're no longer going to have to take care of so many. It's going to be a lot lighter for you. It's like you put, I heard you just put all these different measures in place. Each of these 10 of Wands is speaking a little bit differently now. Because originally it talked about having to hit the same situation 10 times in sideways to get that brick to break over the top of it so that the karma could be melted down and turned into something different, and that involved the sacrifice of 3 over here. However, now it's talking about with this Son of Cups and that sustainer in reverse is talking about how you're not gonna have to do so damn much. You've been doing so much. It's like you literally had to make this your obsession. You literally had to devote all your extra resources to accomplishing this goal, and now you're gonna be able to just kick back. You put each one of these 10 wands was a different safety protocol put in place, or parameter, or a resource. It was something structurally built up. It's looking like you built a structure, a network for yourself. It has to do with the way you used your energy. This is a long time in the making, and now I'm hearing it. It's been a long time coming. But you knew this change was going to come because you put every bit of what you had to make this change come. People are seeing you, baby. Your word carries weight. You're looking fly. You're smelling good. People want to be able to benefit you so that they can benefit themselves as well, is something else that I'm seeing here. Like, people are seeing that you're someone to bet on. They want to invest into what you got going on so that they can reap the rewards of having done such a thing, is the way this looks. It looks like favors. It looks like hookups. It looks like connection. It looks like admittance. It looks like acceptance. It looks like provisions. It looks like resources. It looks like offers. It looks like deals. It looks like bargains. It looks like gifts. It looks like tributes. It looks like offerings. It looks like donations. It looks like income. It looks like marketing. It looks like word of mouth. It looks like appreciation. It looks like awards. It looks like a lot of fucking things. How long did I just go over what it looks like? However, this is where we are. And all of that is going to do is be smooth sailing here for you. Oh, Lord of mercy, I don't want to say that, but I have to say that. I have to say it. Anywhere where 3 lives were cut short, it's because you needed to live longer because of the purity of your love and the way you offer it. The universe is conspiring in your favor. So are your angels, ancestors, and your guides. Trust and believe that there are many ancestors. You have no awareness of their consciousness because you never know you don't even know them. You know they existed, but you don't know who they were. You don't know where they lived. You don't know what they did. You don't know how they were focused on you since way back when. That takes this energy of reaching out to future selves another step further, because not only do you do it for yourself, but you got to understand your ancestors were always reaching out too, saying, hey, one will come. One will come and they'll break all these curses. So I'm definitely picking up on some generational curse, generational karma, repetitive cycles within the generations that has been handed down. You don't even know how far back this shit goes. You just know about 3. All you know about is 3. That's all you know about. There's so many more. Interesting. But they know about you, baby. They know all about you. They've been watching you. I heard they love it when you sing. They love to hear your voice singing. They love every time you break out in song, even if it's just in your shower while you're all alone. It doesn't matter. You don't have to put on a big show. We love hearing your voice, though. expressed with so much sentiment. We love when you delight in dancing. We love when you delight in art. We love when you delight in your cuisine and the cooking of it. Absolutely. We definitely live vicariously through you. This card just speaking to me again. This one is talking so fucking much, because what they're showing me is the feminine ancestral line. Your mother, that's where your spiritual gifts come from. The feminine line. That's why the divine feminine. Your physical traits, your physical abilities for the physical realm are more masculine. So it's more likely, not necessarily always, but it is more likely that those attributes come from the masculine line, where your spiritual gifts come from the feminine line. Thanks, mommy. Thanks, grandma. Thanks, great grandma. That's what this snake looks like right now with the 3 heads. They all sacrificed something for you. You didn't even know it. Again, with the 3 energy. Interesting. Let me see some more. Why the mother here? Now we're going to that feminine line. Son of spirits. The mother, Lord of mercy. This just said to me, the mother's prayers are still in effect. The mother's prayers still cover you. They like that way of saying it better. Mom's prayers still cover you. They want you to know that. So do great-grandmoms. Okay? And great-great-grandmoms. There are much more down that line. They said, they're as numerous as the scales on the tail and the body of the snake. They're as numerous as the scales on the snake. All the women, all the feminine energy, all the ancestor energy, male or female energy, right? Oh my goodness. It got me all choked up. Yeah. I'm all choked up. I'm trying to say so much at once. Yeah. Awesome. So the mother's prayers still cover you. Show me more. There's something about the way the Son of Swords is coming straight to the Hierophant with that sword. It's giving, right now, it's just giving me a very strong, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. There's no weapon that can be formed against you because you're too integrated. Again, with all the alternate dimensional versions of you lending you support with, and that includes these ones. It includes the ones that equals the scales. You're so loved and supported. We can just quit here. We don't have to read any more cards. That's it. You're loved and supported. You're loved and supported. They can't even fly through to get to you. Okay? Anything that would try to come against you. They have so much to say to you. They have so much to say to you. We've been waiting for a chance to talk to you. We've been sending your messages so many times. We've been sending you so many messages. Have you been getting them? We've been sending you so many messages to let you know that you already did it. It's done. It's done. It's already done. Been sending you so many messages to let you know you already did it. Interesting, because your outcome is the White Swan here in the Son of Cups energy. But over here, what you know that they don't know is that you couldn't be this White Swan if you hadn't been this Black Swan over here. In other words, you had to go dark and hold that darkness and still step in love. And I don't want to sing that song. Motherfucking pedo song. Step in the name of love. Okay, that's it. That's all you get. I'm not doing no more. Don't ask me to sing his shit. I don't like his shit. No, I'm not triggered. I just don't want to support that shit. How's that? Okay? Because then somebody finna have that shit stuck in their head. They go get some more royalties for this. No, thank you. Fucking pedo. Since way back when I was a child. Why it made sense to me and it didn't make sense to them? She's fucking 16 years old. What the hell is really going on here? Again, talking about a sacrifice that had to be made. Interesting the way that came up. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, you had to learn how to hold the darkness, and you've done it successfully. You had to learn how to hold the darkness and still step in the name of love. That's all you get. That's it. Stop it. Replace that with something better. There's another song we can channel in that's better than that, more fitting, actually. Thank you. Okay, figure it out. Figure out your life. What are you doing with your life now? You know how to hold the darkness. You come out squeaky fucking clean as a result of it. Oh! I love the way you just threw that at me. Thank you. Thank you. They just said it. When you can hold your own dark and your own light, you don't require a counterbalance. The explosion of light that we're having right now is a result of the physical counterbalance that was necessary because the dark was so fucking heavy. The dark was so fucking heavy, it created an explosion of light because this is a planet of balance. If you're not internally counterbalancing your own energy, then there must be an external counterbalance to make up for your lack of doing so. Lord have mercy. So that's why we see this explosion of light energy. Now, because you also know how to walk both the dark and the light and still keep your love intact and step in the name of love and come with the purest of intentions and love energy, you are your own counterbalance. Because you can work from the light or the dark. Both the light and the dark submit to you. If you want to talk angels and demons, baby, you got crews on both sides. Any of them will gladly do your bidding. Give them marching orders. They'll handle the business. Give them the marching orders. They will handle the business. They yield to you. You are in a power position about all of it. Because you integrated your light and your shadow, and you learned how to hold that and still walk in the name of love. And look, even in this light, there's the shadow showing over there. In the cup, it's shadow energy. Lord have mercy. You know how to keep it in the cup. You don't let it explode and just shit all over everywhere. That's why it's on the Father of Cups. You know how to keep it in the cup. You are masterful about your shadow energy. You are masterful about your shadow energy. In other words, you allow your light to roam free with wild abandon, and you drive your shadow with precision, baby. Abso-fucking-lutely you do. You've already crossed a very important threshold. Oh, they just said that none of these ones on the scales of these snakes, none of these three heads, none of them could ever cross that threshold. They all wanted to. They all came to do it. It's like your mission, should you choose to accept it, where did that come from? Mission impossible. It was an impossible mission, supposedly, but even the word impossible says I'm possible to you. And you did that shit, baby. You did that shit with all the motherfucking rainbow colors of your chakras lit the fuck up. We had some dum-dum in the comments talk about that flag is offensive, bitch. If you knew your chakra colors, you wouldn't be worried about this fucking flag. And who anybody else got in their bed ain't none of your business. Then you wouldn't be so fucking offended if you were minding your business. As a matter of fact, that's why we had to come in here with this flag energy and fucking run this shit all day. all day because you didn't want to step up and do your part. You too busy judging people on the wrong motherfucking thing, paying attention to the wrong motherfucking thing. Mind your business and you'll have more business to mind type of shit. And baby, you minded the fuck out of your business. You can go into the toolbox of your shadow and pull out exactly what you need and use that thing in precision use, like a surgical instrument, right? Like a surgical instrument to accomplish goals that need to be accomplished. And when you pull it out, you know how to use it in love and light. Although it's a shadow trait. That's why the yin yang is there with its powerful message that you can use your light in a shadow way and you could use your shadow in a light way. But you know what's not on these two images? Thank you. There's no cup over here of light on the shadow side. And what is that saying? You're not using your light in a shadow way. But you will stay in your light and hold your shadow and access that shit whenever you need to. We mentioned the series Sense 8. In the series Sense 8, you have your badass fucking cage fighter. Okay, you have your police officer. You have your actor. You have your bartender. You have your DJ. You have your bus driver. You have all these people. You have your scientist, right? These are like all the alternate dimensional reality versions of you, like the movie Sense8. They tap into each other's abilities when they require the use of them. You're able to tap into abilities from the others' alternate version realities of you because they gave you everything they got. They gave you everything they got. If you have not seen the series Sense8 and you were looking for something to watch, I encourage you to check that out. Yeah, there's a lot of violence in it. I'm not going to lie, because these people have amazing abilities. And of course, when you have amazing abilities, what bitches want to do? They want to fucking try to take you out the game. But that's why the mother's prayers still cover you matters. Because of the fact that your mother's prayers cover you over in love while you're out here doing the divine task of being the bearer of light in a world that needs to elevate. In a world that's ready for more than just begging my brother Jesus to do every fucking thing. Jesus himself said, baby, you will do all this and more in my name. If I'm your brother, if you got the Christed consciousness, you will do all this and more. And my brother brought folks back to life, honey. We be giving you life up in here with the Christed consciousness that we overflow as we channel this through for me, for you, for he, for she, for they, for us. Abso-fucking-lutely. And this card, I want you to understand, you don't have to work hard to make this happen. This happens with ease. That's why the sustainer is there in reverse. The sustainer is work. It's task to keep something going. You don't have to sustain it. You got it to a point to where it's like a well-oiled machine. It's on autopilot now, baby. You got this mug on autopilot. And I just heard, yeah, the subconscious is finally aligned. Beautiful. Because that's what kept it out of autopilot in prior times, in prior timelines, in prior experiences, as well as on alternate dimensional realities. Oh my goodness, so much, so fucking much. Thank you. Maybe this is why my head has been lit the heck up. The crown has been on fire. Baby, the crown has been so active these last few days. I see that this message has been coming in with that. I do see that. Let me see more. What else do we have? The Two of Pentacles. The seed had already been planted for the change in the bloodline of the brave. Thank you for that. Yes, the seed had that's why the seed is in reverse. The seed had already been planted by someone else. You don't even know that you are the answer to the prayers of the mothers that were mothers before you. You don't even understand that you are the answer to the prayers of the ancestors that walked this earth in times that you don't even know what the fuck that was about because it's too far back. Because the seed of change was planted a long time ago. A very long time ago. Oh, and this, oh, that's different. Thank you. This was your second mission to do this. You got so close with the first mission. Oh, thank you. I heard that. This, oh, Lord of mercy, this card is talking so much with the seed underneath it. These two right here, baby. Okay, hold on to your hats. Okay, so this is what they said. You came with this same mission before in another lifetime. I don't always get past life visuals so strong like this, but here's the deets. The deets are this. You got so close, but somebody helped you. You know how a butterfly has to come out of its cocoon on its own? In this past version reality of yourself, okay, a past life reality version of you, somebody came along and they wanted to help you out of your cocoon. And you let them. Maybe you asked them to come help you, which meant the mission was not successful. Because if you understand, the butterfly has to break out of its cocoon so its wings build strength as it does so that it can have the strength it needs to survive for a long life. So this time you had to come out of the cocoon by yourself. This is one of the reasons they say you've been felt so isolated during this lifetime. You quite often felt so isolated and like everybody was so distant from you. However, it was so that this time you could come out of the cocoon by yourself. You weren't forced out of the closet. Earlier we said you're out of the closet, right? Now, this is like coming out of the proverbial closet of your own volition, with your own self-will, with your own choice, your own action, so you could build your strength, so that you can, why does the butterfly need so much strength? So it can live longer. And that's one of the things I didn't want to say, and I think I actually avoided saying it, which was anywhere where the lives were cut short, it was so you can live a longer life because of what you're here to do, because that's part of the benefit that you receive from being the one that was the answer to all the fucking prayers, intentions, wishes. We had a Monterey Spirit. It's gone now. Lord of mercy. You see that Monterey Spirit try to come? It's sitting there. I don't often like to do stuff like that, but that one, it was done and it had to go. That's it. I mean, we could end the show with that. How fitting. How perfect. How apropos that the monitoring spirit got squashed live on the show. Gonna come try to get into your future. This is a future position. The monitoring spirit has no place in your future. Trying to come into your future, that monitoring spirit, that it's like if this was a monitoring spirit that kept introducing that same cycle that these three heads were part of breaking, that you were the one here in the empty room to make that shit fucking happen, bro. I love the way I fucking receive these messages. I love when spirit speaks through me. It's my obsession. They literally all died so you could live. They died a short life so you could live a long fucking life. What else? With the flame in reverse, the Three of Swords is there. I'm looking for more on this. We did talk about some somebody lighting a candle when this, I believe that was when this card first came out. But at some point during this session we channeled that. Why is the flame in reverse? And why is the Three of Swords coming out with it? What do I need to see? Show me clearly. Okay. Okay. What everybody is going to figure out. This Three of Swords is tied up with the red ribbon. There's something from some Eastern belief thought that talks about a red ribbon that ties you to the other soul connections, right? This particular one is what a tangle web we weave, right? There's a whole bunch of deception in it because it comes from that with that statement, right? And then it's like this flame burned up all those, so they want me to flip this in reverse as well. Okay, the flame burned up the cords that were holding the Three Swords. The Three Swords, there's the three again. The Three Swords. Oh, Lord of mercy. The flame burned up the cords that was holding the Three Swords. But the Three Swords still had to fall. Oh, my God. The Three Swords still had to fall. But the flame had already... First, the flame had to come in and burn up. Oh, Lord of mercy. And burn up the red cord. Okay. First, the flame burnt up the red cord, the karmic tie. It was there before the flame came. So that was really, that's why the seal was the first longer head of the snake that had a more long-term effect. Once, so, you guys, I'm just going to have to make this personal. I can't not tell you this. Like, you have to understand how this is so fucking personal for me. And you all have your way that it speaks to you. Maybe it's in the signs, right? But, oh, Lord of mercy. This is my father. He started the suicide circle. He did that sacrifice to remove these karmic cords. Then later we had the would-have-been son-in-law. Then later we had my nephew's son. My nephew's son melted the energy down. He broke it down. At the same time, there was one fire, my father, 2 gunshots to the head. Those happened fast, and the processing was faster because the fire had already burned. As I moved through those other 2 experiences of suicide, and y'all already know that I'm still processing this most recent one with my boy, and so there's still tears about it, right? Not all the time. He doesn't let me cry much at all, really. But the thing of it is that, and then this is the fatter sword. The fire sword is the fatter sword. So it's as though those swords were held in place. And then as soon as that ribbon, as soon as he burned, that cord was disintegrated with his first suicide, right? But the other 2 swords still had to fall down. So the would-have-been son-in-law and the nephew's son are the other 2 swords. And it's gone. There's no more. Oh my God, that's so fucking deep. And I'm sorry if that's too fucking personal for you. Not sorry, though. I mean, I gotta give it the way I told you. I told you. I told you. It was a sacrifice to put an end to the shit. No more suicides. So it stopped here. My baby boy, who is only 25 years old, fucking shit. I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad I fucking told you my personal business all over fucking YouTube like I need to all the time. Because this card, oh, what number is it? Fucking 25. Mijo, I love you. Thank you for your sacrifice. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, back to from the grave, because now he's saying, Auntie, I told you. I stayed way longer than I was supposed to. He gave me the message when he was a single digit child. There was an alternate version reality of himself that he also, damn, god dang. All three of them did this. All three of them did the same thing. That's why it's disintegrated. It's burnt up and it's gone. Because there was an alternate version reality of himself that did it as a single digit age. But that didn't happen because I intervened. And so he was able to continue growing. And then the second time was as a teenager, where he was already stayed longer than his soul contract was for him to stay at least to not yet double digit age. He had to at least live, and he had to do it. He had to do it himself. It was always his soul contract. That's literally what he came to do. Why? Because of what his grandfather started. Why did his grandfather start it? Whether he knew it consciously or not, the family line had been tied up with suicide for so long. We don't know how many suicides there really are going back. These are just the 3 that we have conscious awareness of. But my father came in to break this shit. That boy came into our life to break this shit. My nephew was born to break this shit so it could stop here, so it doesn't pass down the line. Notice that they're all males. They are all males. All 3 of them are males. For the feminine energy to be able to thrive on earth again, the male energy had to be sacrificed times 3. 3 generations. That's definitely 3 generations there. And those last 2, that's why there were gunshots, because they fell so fast. It took a while for the fire to burn these cords. That's why it's the fatter sword. That's why it had a longer term effect. But once he did what he did, those other 2 were ready to go. That's why both of the other sacrifices, they just, oh my God. So then, as a teenager, was the second alternate version reality of himself. But then his girl came into his life. He started dating his friend. They were friends since he was like 12. When he was like 15 or 16, they started dating. And they stayed together until he died. That's why he ended up living longer again. So in one reality version, he was single digit age and committed suicide. In another alternate reality version, he was a teenager and committed suicide. But he stayed as long as was completely possible. This is like, can I get an extension? Okay, fine, you can get an extension. Well, can I get another extension? Fine, but this is your last extension. Finish the mission and get your ass back home. I love you, mijo. Thank you for your sacrifice. I would have never chosen this for you. I never saw this coming. I only get this information on the hindsight, on the backside of it. That shit got really fucking personal. How does that make sense to you? Is it okay? So let me give you zodiac signs there, because we have fire, we have air sign, and we have water sign. It was Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Cancer. Those are the zodiac signs. For somebody, those are resonant. And that's what you're talking about. And you know what I'm talking about, or who I'm talking about. I got weed under my fingernail. Lord of mercy. That looked dirty as fuck. Oh my God. I got to put a nail brush up under there. I forgot. I have rolled up some weed. I got weed under these fingers too. Lord of mercy. Yes. Okay. Roll one up and sit on that for a minute. Okay. You don't have to actually roll up some weed and smoke it. And break it up and get it under your fingernails. But, you know, whatever you do, or do that, if you do that, yeah. Yep, there's a song from Casey Musgraves, if it would come to me, tell the DJ bring it back. I will sing you that line. Where she talks about roll up a joint or don't. And then at the last, so that's part of the hook. And then the last part of the last round of the hook, she says, roll up a joint. I would. Casey Musgraves. The song is called Follow Your Arrow. That's some great lyrics there. Oh, thank you. Okay, follow your arrow. Your mother's line is giving you so much support because this was a big challenge that you overcame. It took all your strength to come through this challenge. And so you're getting so many messages from the mother now. You're getting so many messages from your ancestors now. There's so many messages of gratitude. I see you having dreams in which your home is being filled with all these luxurious gifts. It's like your ancestors come through in your dream and they take out all your old belongings from your home and they bring in shiny, new, luxurious items, whatever your taste is. Maybe you like shabby chic, you get that. Maybe you like country style, they bring you that. Whatever your taste is, that's what they're bringing you. In your dream, in your vision, in your you're a seer, babe. You're a seer. Okay, they're showing you. They're bringing it to you. You've seen it in some way, and if you haven't, get ready because you're gonna see it, and then that turns into your physical reality. That is your physical reality now. And how is that true? How did you get gifted with so much love, so much beautiful experiences, so much wonderful people in your life? Yeah, a lot of the girls, they at the gathering, they knew, what I've been going through. Not all of them, but some of them. And they all thanked me profusely for coming out, because there was a whole part of me that didn't want to come out. Yeah, there's a whole part of me that did not want to come out, but I did go out, and I interacted with the people, and I got so many thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. It's so good to see you. And I just kept telling them, it's good to be seen. They kept asking me, how you doing? I'm living. I'm still living. I keep choosing life. Yeah. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. Absolutely she is. And how's she doing it? Like that? By being the way she's being. She's being exactly what she needs to be. So is he. All of them, all of you, all of we, all of us. We got this. We got this. We are a powerful, potent community. We are a powerful and potent community. The shaman was here. You definitely resonate with shamanic energy. Whoa, fuck. Wow. Skull, skull, skull. There's the 3 again. I'm glad they made me look deeper. And look at this. It looks like, I know it's not, but it looks like that thing. I forgot the name, like a pantala or something like that. But looks like the pointer from the Ouija board. You don't need a fucking Ouija board. This snake right here is looking like the veil. You communicating with the 3, about the 3 spirits. And this hand, whoo, Lord of mercy. See how it's light? This hand is all the branches of ancestors that you have. Again, lending all the support, coming directly to you. You're a focal point of energy. Oh, you're not this. You are actually the snake. You are the snake. You did some sneaky ass shit, baby. The way you did this, that was so smooth. That was so clean. The way you did this. It was hard as fuck. And another break open illustration is being shown to me. They're reminding you that the snake, as it grows larger, it has to remove its skin. It's not something that usually happens instantly. The snake has to, work itself out of the skin. It has to work itself out of the skin. Past, present, and future. The three freedmen, somebody's last name is Freeman or Friedman. Heavy emphasis on that for you. Yes, there's a reason why your last name is Freeman or Friedman. Whether you saw it before or not, you see it now. Absolutely. And you do shine bright like a diamond. Okay. Shine bright like a diamond. Yes, you do. I knew that we'd become one right away. Yes, right away. They knew that as soon as you showed up, they were going to unite with you and bring all the force, all the energy your way that we was talking about over here. Them ancestors bringing it and connecting all the alternate dimensional version realities of you, bringing it and connecting it. There is so much in this freaking card. That 3, baby. The 3. Lord of mercy. What's at the bottom over here? Whew. Well, hold on. They said, oh, that's card number 16. This was a shocker. This message is a shocker for somebody. Absolutely. It was to tear down a false structure. We talked about you built a structure. You put a new structure in place. You put all the necessary protocols in place, safety structures, all the commands. Everything has been put in place. Everything has been put in place where it's supposed to be placed. And you hold the energy, and you hold the energy, and you hold the energy. With consistency, we have a 4 on top of a 4. 4 is our Gaia number. I heard as above, so below. As above, so below. As above, so below. Whew, Lord of mercy. You, the tree representing for me ancestors all the time. Always representing ancestors. And there's a total eclipse of the sun, not the heart. Yeah. The sun eclipses the moon. Yes, it does. The sun eclipses the moon. What you know, no, the moon eclipses the sun, Lord of mercy. The sun is eclipsed by the moon is what I was trying to say. The subconscious, it's like you were holding down this intention for your bloodline, with the blood speaking right here, for your bloodline with the red and this act of God over here showing up, okay, in this lightning bolt. The bloodline, you were holding an intention for the bloodline. The sun is eclipsed by the moon. What is known has been changed. You held the subconscious long enough that you held the conscious intention long enough. Thank you for slowing it down so we can not skip and stumble over our words, so we could speak smoothly and intelligibly and in a down-to-earth way to deliver all of this message completely in its entirety. You held down this intention over your bloodline consciously, with potency and consistency, so that you would be able, now what has happened is you have attracted the subconscious support. You created the subconscious support. You made over your mind so well consciously that the subconscious has no choice but to submit. Thank you. The way they're showing it to me is like they're showing me that, let's say your subconscious mind is like the mailbox system at the office. In the office, if you've ever worked in the office, they have a mailbox system. And if each of those slots equals different experiences, right? And you had to, in this reconstruction, what you did was you had to hit each of those boxes with its delivery. It all had to get its message. The message was, here's your new command. Here's your new orders. You finally got through the entire office worth of mailboxes. They all got their message, finally. Yeah, you finally got the message to all of them. It was something that you had to do while this sacrifice was being made, while the mothers in the feminine line was holding it down in prayer for you, while you was sitting up here by yourself, being a boss, thinking about daddy or whoever the fuck the emperor is to you, Aries energy there, a husband, thinking about whoever you were thinking about. That was all part of what an elaborate process. They've just explained such an elaborate process to us. And what is at the fucking bottom of the deck? Bro, the 3 of Pentacles. There's the 3 again. There is the 3 again. So we have 3. We had the 3 here. We had the 3 come out over here. And we had the 3 come out over here. Those are the 3s that we put heavy emphasis on. With that, we have angel number 3333. So let's go to my favorite reader, Joanne, Sacred Scribes, channeled messages about angel numbers is my favorite place to go if I'm going to take up additional information from external sources. But before I look at what this says, there's 4 3s at the very top. What did I tell you? There was 4 and 4. I heard as above, so below. You remember that? Yeah, those 3, baby. 3 times 4 equals 12. 12 is the number of the ancestors. There's so much in this reading. Huh. There's so much in this reading. Let's go to the angel number 33. From the Sacred Scribes Angel Numbers.blogspot.com, which is from Joanne, I forget her last name, excuse me. Joanne Walmsley in Australia, which I resonate highly with. Okay, do we get a reader view of this? I don't want all the ads and stuff. Let me see. Hold on. Not that place. Let me see here. Hold on. Going back. Hold on. Hey, Lord of mercy. There we go. Okay. Reader available. It says it there. Okay. Show reader. Thank you. It says, angel number 3333 resonates with the vibrations and energies of number 3, appearing 4 times, amplifying its influences. Number 3 is the number of encouragement, assistance, communication, freedom, adventure, exuberance, inspiration, creativity, being social and easygoing, the visionary, humor, energy, openness, spontaneity, broad-minded thinking, optimism, kindness, speech, faith, hope, and charity, culture, wit, fun-loving, freedom-seeking, being brave and adventurous, exuberance, brilliance, non-confrontational, an open channel, non-confrontational, an open channel, non-confrontational, an open channel. No, your phone is not broken. They literally maybe say that 3 times for emphasis. Yes, please, and thank you. Freeform, rhythm, love of pleasure, joy, art, passion, surprise, intelligence, sensitivity, society, and being socially conscious, self-expression, affability, enthusiasm, youthfulness, enlivening, imagination, manifestation, and manifesting your desires. Number 3 resonates with the ascended masters and is the essence of the Trinity, mind, body, spirit, and is the threefold nature of divinity and represents the principles of increase, expansion, growth, and abundance on the physical, emotional, mental, financial, and spiritual levels. Angel number 3333 tells of surges of creative energies, the bustle of social activities, and enhanced communication with others. It indicates that your creative energies have been activated, so express yourself with optimism, enthusiasm, and joy, and use your personal skills, talents, and abilities to serve, encourage, and teach others. Continue living your life as a positive example for others and know that you are on the right path in your life. Angel number 3333 gives you the courage to live your life with enthusiasm and optimism, safe in the knowing that you are well blessed, loved, and supported in all that you do. Live your life with joy, passion, and purpose, as this will manifest your true desires. Be prepared to expand and increase your spiritual awareness as new spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open and expand through prayer, study, and meditation. Highlight your uniqueness and own who you are. If you add all the numbers up, you equal 12. Add 1 plus 2, you're back at 3 again. What a powerful message when I say on point. Lord have mercy. They really, but they went in on us tonight. Didn't they give it? Whoo, Lord of mercy. That was not just a steak and potatoes message, honey. Message complete. Is it really though? Is it really though? Because I have a feeling y'all finna have me speak some more. Lord of mercy. Is it really complete? No, mostly. The card part is complete. The card part is complete, they said. Yeah. Okay. Let's give you a yes or no first. Let's find out. Is it yes or is it no? What's the answer to your personal question? Think about your personal question. You can ask about anything at all that you want to. I'm going to pull a yes or no answer. It will work once for all of you. Okay? About anything at all. Your highest self showed you how to ask the question, so don't overthink it. Just ask it the way you heard it, because that's how you get your accurate answer. Because they already know the answer coming out of this. Remember that yes or no does not mean good or bad. It simply means yes or no. All right? Let's see what we have for you. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. It flipped over in my hand. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it yes or no? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The bottom of the deck is justice. We did not see an ace, so the answer is no. Whatever you asked about, it said no. It said no. That's what I have for you. You got so much good shit coming your way because of what you did. You did a lot under a lot of fucking stress by your motherfucking self. Everybody that could have been next to you, everybody that could have been in your face and in your space, they left. You were left. Now she's left cleaning up the mess he made. Just like that song said. She left cleaning up the mess that everybody made. And because you cleaned up the mess, along this journey, you've had all these different ones come into your life for different reasons, so you could develop these qualities, so you could be the fucking boss that you had to be in order to send this bat signal out to all of you and all of them. Thank them. Thank them. Thank you to everybody who ever walked away from me. Thank you for everybody who ever loved me as much as you could. Thank you for everybody who ever hated me. Thank you for everybody who ever hurt me. Thank you for everybody who ever lied in my face. Thank you for everybody who ever stole from me. Thank you for everything you did for me. Because of you doing what you did, I became what I became. And now I can hold the dark by myself, by my motherfucking self. I'll counterbalance this shit by myself. And I love you. And I'll always love you. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Everybody had to play a role. It's that movie that I was trying to think of. Maybe it's not The Power. Maybe it's just Power. Let me look it up again. See if I can find it. Because I really want to watch it again. And I think some of y'all might want to watch it at some point too. But that movie. I'm telling you, the dude had to get his heart broken so many ways. So many ugly things had to happen for this dude to get the power that he had. In order to expand his energy, to make it large enough to cover the entire planet, There's too many movies with that description. It's not working. I'm going to find that fucking movie. I might even have it in my notes somewhere. Anyways, the point is not about that movie. Maybe you don't need to know what movie it is. Maybe it's none of your fucking business. Maybe you're tired of me talking about movies. Love you anyways. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah. Wow. KMB, all up in this energy. Okay. Okay. What else? Anything else? I think we're done. I think we're done. And I love you too. And I'm looking at the name, and it's treble clef. A treble clef, if I'm not mistaken, a treble clef is a suicide symbol. I'm going to check that out. Hold on, I'm not letting you go yet. Oh, I mean, you can do what the fuck you want to do. You can click off if you want to. Love you, but I don't think you want to. What's the treble clef about? Maybe it's something else. I could be mistaken. But I thought it was that. Treble clef symbolizes what? Do you know? No. It's not that. Okay, let me see. Hold on. It's not that. Treble clef, semicolon, memorial tattoos to honor a musician. That's not what I'm... It's a semicolon. Thank you. It's a semicolon for suicide awareness. Where I'm going to put the semicolon tattoo. That's an easy one. I could do that one on myself. I see a semicolon tattoo. It's not a treble clef. It's a semicolon. Thank you. I knew that. Lord of mercy. It took so long to dig it out of the phone. This is why it's better if you just channel the information. Just channel it better. Just keep channeling. Why do you want to refer to physical evidence? Why do you need to refer to physical evidence so much? Can't you just hold the faith in the space and let it come through and channel through to you? Thank you. But it is a semicolon. Oh, Lord of mercy. Anything else? They're taking me back to your loved ones. Again, with the jean jacket, you did that on another reading, but it was somebody else's reading, and I heard that before, and it was super significant for somebody. So this doesn't necessarily have to be anybody who has committed suicide. It's just somebody. There's a significance about a jean jacket that you have. You have their jean jacket. I hear it still smells like them. I also see cargos. I see cargos. What are the cargos? I'm seeing cargo shorts. Okay, cargos. And then I'm also hearing again that lyric. Now she's left cleaning up the mess he made. Because there's a lot of weight. There was a lot of weight passed down to you. There was so much weight that was passed down to you. Now that I'm over here, I can see you clearly. I can see everything you went through, why you had to go through it the way you did, and why I had to go through it the way I did. Because what we did, you have no idea how phenomenal it was, how elevating it was. What we did collaboratively, this is why you're not angry about who did what, because what we did collaboratively elevated consciousness for humanity and raised humanity's vibration so much, because it didn't just stop with you. It went to you and some others, and then the mothers, and then the fathers, and the brothers, and the sisters, and the aunties, and the uncles, and the cousins, and the strangers too. It went through all of these ones. Okay, yeah. It went through all of these ones, and it all came through you. You touched so many souls. You've touched so many lives. You have no idea. You just know you had a hard one yourself. You just know you had a hard one yourself, and that's okay. Somebody had to do this. And again, this was your second rodeo. You came back. You said, you know what? I figured out something important. It's like you got to the end of the game, and then you let somebody try to help you, and that took you out the game. So you had to reset from the last checkpoint. You had to reset from the last checkpoint. And what after that reset at the last checkpoint, baby, you said, nope, I'm not asking for help this time. I'm just going to do this shit on my own. Thank you. Okay. Yes, because it has to be dealt with on its own. Anywhere where there are these three, and this is resonating with you, you got to understand that everybody has to do the healing work on their own. They've got to make their own changes. They got to get their own realizations. They have to have their own epiphanies. They have to have their own experience. They do not need to have you come take them out of the fucking cocoon too fast now. And so then they're going to have to do it all over again. Just let them go through it this time. Let them go through it this time. Let them go through it this time. They have to go through it on their own. It's a pass for one. To go through the portal, it's an admit one pass. Just like getting into first class lounge on a first class seat, it's an admit one. It's only good for you. You can't hand it off to somebody else. It's got your name on it. It's meant for you. What's yours is yours is yours. Can't nobody take it from you. Anything that was taken from you was not yours. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been taken from you. You were done with it. Maybe it was yours at a period, but at the moment it was taken from you, it was supposed to go. It was supposed to go. It was time. It was supposed to go. Okay? It's so easy to try to hold on to everything. And when life had taught you that you can't hold on to everything, you got about the business of learning to let go. You did. You got about the business of learning to let go. Why this whole thing had to come out here today with so much personal details, when I really do remove myself when I do the readings. I've learned to do that. I usually can get stuff about myself through the readings as well, but we keep that on the side. That's my message. I give you the message I meant to give you. Today, my message was meant to be shared with you. So that now they're saying yes, because there's ways that you've had this experience and it wasn't exactly the same as mine, but the outline is the same. The outline is the same. It just applies to this area of your life or that type of experience, not necessarily this one. Okay? I'm just waiting to see, is there anything else to say? I'm holding space for more to come through. Just like we gave you a long, dramatic pause and a moment to stop, close your eyes, and just breathe. You have this period of time in which you're allowed to just exist. This is what I have for you at this time. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. Woo! 10% battery. There's another 10. My battery's down to 10%. Lord of mercy. Until next time. Later, baby. Mwah. And I'm out.